What's up, my babies? I hope that all is well. You guys already know who it is. It is your girl, Phoenix. You're a tarot reader. You're a spiritual guide. Your friend. Your buddy, your pal. Your friend. Your buddy, your pal. I'm your friend. Your friend, friend. Your friend. Your friend, friend. Your friend. Your friend, friend. Your buddy, your pal. What's up, guys? And I am here today with our fine divine collective message. Okay, for my fine divine collective of beautiful ascended masters. Ashe, Amen, Amun. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. I hope Grand Rising, beautiful. How you doing? I hope that you all enjoyed the full moon last night. I hope that you all received some beautiful downloads. I hope that you all are staying dedicated to your path. I pray that you all are being honest and true with self. I hope that you all are embracing your abilities and embracing who you are. And I mean as a whole, okay? As a melanated being, right? I pray that you know just how truly powerful you are, how magnetic you are, how much of an alchemist you are. I pray that you know your story. I pray that you know your history, right? It is very imperative that we know ourselves, not just the story that they are wanting to manipulate and control. I pray that you know your story started way before slavery. And I hope that that sticks with you. I hope that your royal priesthood or priestesshood is what sticks with you. I hope that the resilience, the courage, I hope that sticks with you more than the narrative in which they are pushing on us and trying to get us to believe. Okay. This is going to be a very raw and unfiltered live. Y'all know my lives are always pretty raw and unfiltered, but this one for my niggas. Okay. I have some spearmint tea here. And it is absolutely so beautiful. It is so beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into the collective message, okay? I pray that I speak that this video will find everyone in whom it is meant to reach today, okay? And I pray that the ones in which it is not for, I pray that they have the heart, the strength, the courage to go find something safe to do. And to maybe start a channel that is for them and their people. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get started. I want to give thanks to my ancestors, the Most High, my spirit guides, my spirit team. Okay, for protecting me, for loving me. All of those good things. Let's go ahead. Give me a message for my collective today. We got the devil card out there in reverse. I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay. So we have the devil card out here in reverse. We got the emperor card in reverse, the judgment card out here, as well as the page of wands. Give me more about this emperor in reverse. Okay. So you guys are definitely putting some old patterns, behaviors, and things like that to an end. You guys have eliminated the things that are weighing you down. Okay, the mindset that was weighing you down. Okay, the beliefs that may have been weighing you down and things like that. Okay, maybe you guys have gained some sort of clarification when it comes to something or somebody. Okay, that was hindering you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You guys received your clarification. You guys have moved on. Okay, moved on. But there's still some decisions that need to be made that you aren't making. Okay. Some truths. So you already know what it is that you should be doing, okay, or that you shouldn't be doing, okay? And you need to walk more into that. You need to lean into that. You need to stop pussyfooting around, stop fucking around, okay? And do what you know you need to do. Okay? Stand up for yourself in that way. Okay? Because it has a lot to do with your goals, with your dreams, with where you are. That tea is so good. Okay? Give me more about this Emperor card in reverse, please. Okay, you're very wise. Okay, a very wise soul, very ancient soul. So I'm not telling you nothing. Okay, we got the World card out here. Okay, so there's something that you're trying to build, something that I can't keep the card up, something that you're trying to create here. Okay, your reality. Okay, there's something that you need to fix here. Okay, and it's not about dedication or anything like that. Okay, or maybe it is, maybe it does have a little bit to do with dedication. Okay, but there's something that you're trying to create, and spirit is saying give it a little more effort. Okay, give it a little bit more push. Okay, write it down, journal. Okay, make the smart decisions in which you know you need to make. Okay, make those sacrifices. Stop going out with those friends. Stop sitting around scrolling Facebook, scrolling TikTok, scrolling YouTube. Okay, stop watching other people following their goals, following their dreams, checking things off on their bucket list. You be that person. You can be that person. Okay, but you have to get out of your own way. There's nothing hindering you anymore. With that Devil card in reverse, there's nothing stopping you but you. Okay, I love that. Okay, yes, after the collective reading, I sure will. I sure will. Okay, but with that Judgment card here, this is, things, chess pieces being moved around. Okay, play the game. Okay, play the game of life. Don't be that person that is sitting on the sidelines, just looking at everybody else living their life. Okay, make a move. Okay, make a move. Okay, and I keep looking at this ancestors card. Okay, you are your ancestors, your ancestors' biggest dream come true. Okay, I told you guys this yesterday. You are the generational curse breaker. You will be the one that puts your family back in its rightful place. Okay, and I'm gonna say that again. You will be the one to put your family back in its rightful place. Okay. Hello, how you doing? But you have to get out of your own way. Okay. You have to get out of your head and more into action. Okay, because the Page of Wands here, it's some blessings coming your way. Okay, this is a new page here. Okay, this could be somebody even coming in. Once you get out of your way, they're coming in to tell you, hey, look, I got this opportunity for you. Okay, you're young, you're vibrant. Okay, and even if you aren't necessarily young, you look young. You get what I'm saying? And vibrant. You have all of this energy. Okay, let's direct the energy where it needs to go now. Okay, like, don't just have all of this energy, don't just have all of this drive, or all of these ideas. Go out here and put some action behind these ideas. Okay, with all of this energy that you have, go do something useful with it. Okay? Go start something new. Okay? The past, leave the past in the past. The past is the past. We can't go back there. Okay? So what was said yesterday doesn't matter. What was done yesterday doesn't matter. Okay? The only thing that matters is today. Okay? So what can you do what can you do today? What can you do now in this moment? Okay, to make your dreams a reality. Okay, I'm speaking to dreamers. Okay, I've realized that, whenever we get to talking, we be talking about dreams. Okay, we be talking about goals. Okay, I'm hearing fire sign, earth sign in my head right now. Okay, so you could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign. Place the energy as it goes. Take the energy as it resonates, okay? And for some of you guys, like, there's always a new adventure, okay? And the Most High is telling you to embrace that. We got the big house out here. Rose-colored glasses coming off. Give me more about the big house, please. Okay, I'm telling you, guys are going to receive some sort of clarification. Okay, we got the Daughter of Knives out here. Okay, the big house and the Daughter of Knives. Give me more. Okay, so I'm speaking to somebody that is very connected. Okay, we got the Father of Coins out here. Okay, you need to be honest. I think I told you guys this earlier. Be honest with what it is, where it is you want to go. Okay, what kind of life do you want to live for yourself? Okay, and speak it out to your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. Okay, let them know what it is that you want. Okay, I'm speaking to a soul that is very connected to the Most High, very connected to the spirit realm. Okay, for a lot of you guys, once you say it, it's done. So put some action behind those words. Okay, put some action behind those prayers. Okay, faith without works is dead. Okay. And if you want the Most High to show you how good it can get, you got to give a little something to get a little something. Okay, it is an exchange. Okay, but the world is literally yours here for the taking. Okay, it's for the taking. It's for you to have. Okay, use that wisdom. Use that good ancestral wisdom. Okay, that's why I tell you guys it's imperative that you know yourselves. Okay, I'm talking to some individuals that come from a very, very strong bloodline. Okay, the Moorish Empire. Okay, the real life Jews. Okay, an ancient soul that has been here many, many, many lifetimes. Okay, start to do past life regression sessions. Start to meditate on your past lives. Okay, start to meditate more under the moonlight. Start to tap into the Akashic records. Okay, start to open and balance those chakras. Okay, start to read more. Get off of social media. Okay, but do the things that will feed your spirit. Start to drink your teas. Okay, drinking your water. Okay, again, knowing yourself, getting in tune with who you are, with who your ancestors are. Okay, tapping into different knowledge sources. Okay, sacred codes. Okay, I could be speaking to some people that are that's trying to figure out what's up with Christianity. Okay, start looking into older sacred texts. Okay, older religions, if you will. Okay, so you can gain that clarification on where that story came from. Okay, because nothing under the sun is new. Okay, the Bible is not new. It's just rearranged and manipulated and all of those things. Okay, but we got the Three of Coins out here. So I'm speaking to some people that are definitely focused Definitely focus on building a foundation, or creating a strong foundation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Get something to help focus your energy, whether it is you staring into a glass of water, a bowl of water, into a crystal ball. Okay, these things were meant for concentration. Okay, divinators use them to help them concentrate. Okay, to help them to keep their visions and the messages like clear. Okay, so maybe there's something you need to be doing for your energy or for yourself. Okay, to stay on task. Okay, or to stay focused on something, or spirit is telling you to stay focused, to create this, to continue to build this. Okay, this will be your legacy. And I love to see the Father of Coins and the Three of Coins out here together. It just reminds me of my ancestry. Okay, but you are a very powerful soul, very strong soul. Okay, your eyes could be very significant. Like, people, when they talk to you, they're always mentioning your eyes. Okay, and eyes are, the window to the soul. Okay, so you have a very strong soul. Your soul is telling you, don't get complacent. Okay, like, you've done some things in a past life. Okay, and your soul is starting to see a pattern here. Okay, like, no, we did this before, let's do this instead. Okay, like a soul that has learned from past mistakes. Okay, or the mistakes of a past life here. Okay. So those urges that you're getting, okay, from your higher self to do it, do it. Okay. Get out of your own way. Push back is what I just heard. Okay. We got the Mother of Coins and Miss Robinson out here. Okay. So I'm definitely speaking to some people. Look, when you build that and when you stay focused on that, this will bring you something. This will be something that brings you comfort. Okay. Spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, all of those good things. Okay. That's why you see the Mother of Coins there resting so peacefully. All of her needs are and wants are taken care of. She's not wanting or needing for anything. Very comfortable. Okay? And it's because she stayed dedicated. Okay? It's because she used all of that energy. She mustered up all of that energy, right? All of that young, youthful, vibrant energy that the Page of Wands carries. Okay? And she said, I am going to go build something with this. Okay? And that's exactly what she did. She built something that would allow her to rest. She built something that allowed her to be comfortable. Okay? In all aspects. Okay? Her and all her animals. Okay? And then you could just be that soul that animals are drawn to you. Energy doesn't lie. Okay? And animals are drawn to you for a reason. Okay? Turtles could be very significant here. Okay? Maybe you like turtles. Maybe turtles are one of your spirit guides. Maybe you've seen a turtle lately. Maybe. Okay, but the turtle is very significant here. And this could also just be your sign to just slow down. Okay, to slow down. To enjoy the ebbs and flows. To enjoy the learning lessons. Okay, to enjoy those moments of growth, of change here with the Miss Robinson card. Okay, so there could definitely be a change coming. Okay, death to the old you, hello to the more in tune. Okay, Because you're not, it's a shift occurring, okay? It's a shift occurring, and I just seen the Ten of Cups, okay? All is well. Look at that, the Lover's card, the Ten of Cups and the Lover's card, and the Ace of Wands here, okay? So the Lovers in the Ace of Wands, new opportunities and things like that, but this Lover card is coming with a divine connection. Okay, if you're in a relationship already, okay, if you're in an intimate relationship, this could definitely be you and your partner growing stronger in your bond, stronger in your connection. Okay, this is soul family meeting you where you are, you guys coming together, putting your heads together, coming up with amazing new ideas and things like that. Okay, this is beautiful friendships and relationships. Okay, you are aligning with what is meant for you. Okay, you are aligning with what is meant for you, and you're growing in love and in energy. Okay, and that Kundalini energy here definitely on the rise here. Okay, speaking to some people that have been doing the work, that are doing the work. Okay, breaking out of ego, accepting more of yourself, accepting more of who you are, okay? Being able to look back and to learn, okay? Sankofa, okay? Means to look back, to learn from our past, to learn from the stories of our ancestors, okay? We got the Ace of Wands out there. And she's just perched up on that wand. Like I did that. Like I did that. And I think you are going to reach this point where you're just like, wow, I did that. Every feather that I lost, every dark cloud that I soared through, I did that. I made it. I'm successful. You'll be able to look back at the younger version of self and be like, wow, it was all worth it. I followed my goals. I followed my dreams. I followed my heart. I followed my heart. All of the deaths and rebirths that your soul has went through was worth it. You're going to be good. You're going to be good in the end. Right? You're going to be singing to the universe. You're going to be singing praises of gratitude. Okay? You'll be that person that is definitely a walking example of how good it can get when you focus, when you stay dedicated, right? When you use your discernment, when you stay faithful, when you stay steadfast, when you're praying, you're using your voice, you're speaking out what you want, you're moving in that divine alignment. You're truly focused on your growth mentally, spiritually, physically, you know. You'll start to receive all of these great options, all of these great opportunities, you know. Get out of the dream state, you guys, and go out here and set your course. Go out here and get the abundance that is meant for you. You're meant to live a life where every cup is full. All of your cups are full. You have no wants. You have no needs. You have no worries. Right? Your worries are replaced quickly with the wisdom of the Most High, of your ancestors, of the Akashic Records, whatever you want to call it. Okay? It is time to spread your wings. It is time to get what is meant for you. Okay, it is time. We got the King of Swords out here. Okay. When this change comes about, right? When the rose-colored glasses come off, when that change starts to occur, don't break. Okay? Because we have to understand that any significant change, whether it is a significant change for the worse or a significant change for the better, a significant change can still throw you off, right? It can still bring an imbalance of some sort, sometimes, not all the time. Okay, but it can definitely give you that tower moment, where you're just where everything is shaking, you're trying to regain that stability. Okay, be graceful with yourself. Okay, when spirit calls for you to rest, make sure that you are resting. When spirit calls for you to move, make sure that you are moving. Okay, but make the decisions that align with what it is you're trying to do, with where you're trying to go. Okay, King of Swords energy, you are meant to be here. Okay, we have to stop questioning things. Okay, stop questioning why we're learning certain lessons and take the lesson for what it is. Okay? Stop placing blame on anything and everybody. Okay? But know that, nothing happens by chance. Okay? Nothing happens by chance. But the King of Swords is the card of decisions. Okay? Let's clarify on this King of Swords with our Soul's Truth deck here. Okay. And y'all, if this message is resonating in any way, please make sure to like the video, because it does help with getting the message out there. It does help with the views and things like that. Okay. So does my life have room for more pleasure and play? King of Swords energy. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Okay. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Again, is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's soul action, it says, what will happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. Okay? So maybe you're a little too serious. I don't know. Maybe you need to laugh a little more. Okay? The card kind of spoke. It was very straightforward. Okay? Take time to play and let go of any need to produce anything. And I think that speaks of the constant, it's like we're on a hamster wheel with life these days. We got to work, work just to come home, play with your kids for a little bit if you got kids, do homework, cook dinner, start all over again in the morning. Go to sleep, work. Okay? And I'm being reminded of our reading yesterday, okay, when they were saying to make what you're passionate about something that you can produce into income, okay? Your passion will turn into, okay? So I don't know, maybe you try to find something that makes you happy, okay? Do that, okay? Expect nothing, gain everything, okay? That's what I'm hearing, okay? Maybe this decisions, okay, the King of Swords has to do with you making better decisions when it comes to just being happy. Okay, because the King of Swords is somebody that can be very serious, too serious at times. Okay, just lighten up a little bit. Something like that. Okay, give us more. Go play a little. The car is upside down, y'all. I seen the garden card out here. Okay, yeah, baby. 7 of coins out here. 10 of sticks out here. Okay. So the garden card is all about focusing on self. Okay, doing the things that make you happy, doing the things in which align with your purpose, your passion, okay, if you will, creating something, building something, planting those seeds, watching them flourish, okay, protecting your peace, protecting your home, okay, watering your garden, watering yourself. Okay, this is what we're on. This is what y'all want. Okay, and the 7 of coins is just that clarification, okay, that what you're waiting on, what you are building. Okay, some of you guys are waiting for something. It's waiting for something to produce. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, waiting on something to produce. Okay, 7 of coins, energy. Okay, you need to know that whatever it is that you put your energy into, whatever you have been planting, what seeds you have been planting, they are sprouting, they are growing. You will be able to reap the harvest of this really, really soon. So don't give up on what it is that you guys are creating. Okay. I'm seeing somebody working with their hand doing some kind of jewelry or something like that. Okay. So you could be like into copper jewelry or maybe making some sort of bracelets or something like that. Okay. The crystal jewelry. Okay. Or maybe it has something to do with just beauty, period. Okay. Because jewelry has something to do with beauty. Okay. So maybe you're in the beauty industry. Maybe you do hair. Maybe you do makeup. Okay. I don't know. Okay. But continue to work at that. Okay, that is your passion, which will drive your purpose. Okay, so continue to work on that. We got the 10 of sticks out here, and the noise from the Alvin is kind of irritating me. Okay, so try not to get irritated. Okay, don't let people put their burdens on you. Okay, don't carry the burdens of others. Okay, focus on your healing. Okay, don't allow anything to distract you. Okay, but keep on. Okay, go north, go this way, straight ahead. Okay, keep your eye on the prize. All right, Spirit, give me one more. I'm seeing 3333 on the clock just now. That's what I just seen. Okay, we got the 8 of Pentacles out here. Okay, okay. I had to turn it down just a little bit. Okay, but with this 8 of Pentacles out here, you guys have been feeling, you guys are working on something. Okay, I said that you guys are building something. You guys are dedicated with something, but you guys are being a little impatient about seeing it produce. Okay, you guys are like, listen, I've been working at this for 2-3 months and I'm ready to be a millionaire now. Okay, that's the energy is giving. Okay, like I'm tired of waiting. Okay, but continue to pour in yourself, continue to pour into your craft. Okay, don't give up so easily. Okay, you will reap the benefits. Okay, you will reap what it is that you have sown. Okay, that's not only biblical, that's scientific as well. Okay, So just be patient and enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ebbs and flows. Enjoy the learning lessons, okay? Enjoy the mistakes, okay? Enjoy the time in which it's taking, okay? Because it hasn't happened yet for a reason, okay? Maybe there's something you need to know, okay? About what it is that you're creating, you're doing, your business, about yourself, okay? So let's not rush things, okay? Time isn't real, okay? Whereas you're feeling like, dang, like you could I'm here, you could be about to give up, right? You like say if you were to give up tomorrow, you don't know, your breakthrough could have been the following day after that. So spirit is telling you not to give up because you don't know when your breakthrough is coming. Okay? It could be right there. Don't give up. Okay, and there's a children's story about that as well. I remember reading it in school, and I think they were digging for gold or something like that, and they were right there. They were right there, and the boy was just like, and he had been digging and digging and digging for some time. And y'all can help me out if y'all know the story, okay? But he had been digging and digging and digging for some time, and he was just like, you know what? I'm over it. I can't dig no more. If it isn't here, if I don't see it yet, I'm done. The next day, someone else goes out there and they're digging in the same hole that he's digging in, and they found the gold. Okay. And so the moral of the story was basically like, don't give up. Okay. Because you could be right there and you don't even know it. And the day that you decide to give up, the day somebody else started to pick up that slack or something, that could be, now they done took what was meant for you. Okay? So follow your goals, follow your dreams, and don't give up on them. Give me one more card, Spirit, before we hop off of live here today. What card we got out there? We got the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay? So I'm speaking to some people that could have been hurt in the past, but you are letting that go. Okay? And you should continue to let it go, okay? Even if you haven't fully let it go, okay? Do some rituals to release. Okay? But there's something that you're dwelling on that you need to let go. Hell, the past period, let it go. Okay? What you did yesterday, last week, last month, none of that matters today, right now, in this moment. Okay? We have to allow that to die off. We have to stop dwelling on that, and we have to move forward in perfect peace, okay? But asking that, again, our worries be replaced with wisdom, okay? When you guys see that you guys are getting depressed or anxious about something, let's try to change our perspectives, okay? We are master alchemists innately. That is who we are at our core, okay? At the center of all of this, okay? When we get rid of the shell, when we get rid of all of this physical things, we are alchemy. Okay? And I'm going to leave it right there because I want y'all to remember that. Remember that you are a master alchemist. You are a grand alchemist. Okay? And you can change any situation in your life with your mindset, with your practices. Okay? Again, with your mindset and with your practices. I don't want you guys to be thinking, oh, I can just shift my reality with my mind. You can shift certain things. You can shift your perspective, But when you want things to last, okay, we have to implement the action as well, because that is where the real learning comes in, okay, with repetition. Yes, baby. Mm. Give me the other one. Give me the other one. I love you so much. Okay, but this was your collective message for today, my loves. I hope that this message resonated with you guys. I hope that you got something good for your soul, and I will see you all back here tomorrow rising. Okay, I love y'all. Be easy. Peace.